Welcome to my virtual production setup video. First, I start by downloading an environment from Fab for my project. Now I create a new nDisplay configuration. nDisplay syncs multiple computers and LED screens to display real-time virtual scene in virtual production. Then I import a 3D LED ball model that matches the DMU Studio dimensions. I then add a static mesh as it represents the physical LED wall surface in Unreal Engine. Next, I set the static mesh to the LED volume mesh. To control the ball's position and rotation, I add an nDisplay transform, and now I parent the static mesh to it. Next, I set the transform values according to the studio wall measurements. This guarantees spatial accuracy between the virtual wall and the physical LED wall in the studio. Now I add an Vfx camera and configure its values, setting the Z value to 100 as it is 1 meter above the floor in the studio. Next, I create a new cluster node. I set the IP address to match the render node as it ensures the correct machine is used for rendering the LED wall output. Enabling sound allows audio playback during virtual production previews, and then I set the window size. Window size must match the output resolution of the LED wall for accurate display. Under projection policy, I set the type to mesh and assign the DMU wall. Next, I click compile and the green tick confirms the configuration is valid and free of errors. Now I place the nDisplay setup into the environment. This integrates the LED wall into the virtual scene. I will place an actor next to the nDisplay and parent the nDisplay to it. This allows easier control and movement of the entire nDisplay setup if adjustments are needed. Now I will place a cine camera actor, placing its position close to the Vfx camera. Then I will parent the cine camera to the actor. Under the details panel, I assign the cine camera in the Vfx settings. This links the cinematic camera to the Vfx system so it drives the rendered view. Now I'll add plugins into the project. I'll add the Stipe 5.7 folder to the plugins directory. Then I'll add the Stipe LiveLink preset to the content folder. Then I'll add the tags folder into the config directory. The configuration tags define the project's intended use and roles. After adding the plugins, the project then has to be restarted. Once the project is restarted, I open Virtual Production and then LiveLink to add the Stipe preset. Then I add a LiveLink controller to the cine camera actor. The controller applies tracking data directly to the camera. Next, I search for LiveLink in the project settings and then I set the default LiveLink preset. The nDisplay config is working as it is responding to the camera movement. Next, I'll be creating a MetaHuman character for my project, but before creating the character, I need to add the MetaHuman plugins. Then, I create a MetaHuman character. Click on Enable Missing when prompted. Presets allow quick selection of realistic character bases. There are multiple MetaHuman options available. I have downloaded an outfit from Fab for the MetaHuman. External assets allow further customization of the character. Next, I create a full rig using auto rigging. Rigging enables animation and movement of the character. Moving ahead to download the texture source. High quality textures improves realism and visual fidelity. Lastly, I assemble the MetaHuman character. Here I animate my character importing animation from Mixamo. I export animations into the MetaHumans folder. Now to get the animations working, I need to put my MetaHuman character into a sequencer. I now place my character into the environment. Next, I'll deploy my project in the TME Virtual Production Studio.